So the FF9 Randomizer, we're back at the Iifa Tree and ready to continue with the last lot of events for Disc 3. Well, sorry, Disc 2. There's still a little mist, but at least there's no more coming out. That must mean Kuja isn't here yet. What happened to the mist? We beat the beast that breathes it. So much for the mist continent. No more mist? They must possess incredible powers to accomplish such a feat. Yeah, the power of dumb luck and plot. Oh, the dragon call? Zidane, there's a silver dragon. It's him. He flew from the ruins of Bermesia riding a silver dragon. It's Kuja all right, and he's riding that dragon. It is a cool dragon. Although, just standing up there does sound a little bit dumb, but yeah, PS1 era game. Oh, how I've longed for this day. The day I might finally cast away this mask to reveal my true self. Now it no longer matters if the Iifa Tree is liberated. It means nothing to me. The tree is so beautiful. Its beauty becomes the great mother tree that lives among the stars. That's an interesting line. Silver Dragon, let us watch the drama unfold from the trunk of Iifa. No one shall interrupt us there. So is Iifa Tree transplanted from... we're going to keep the current members. And we're good for the menu. Iifa Tree transported from... all the way back from, what's it? Kuja's homeworld. Well, spoilers slightly. So we'll progress through here. It's the same old encounters, exactly the same route. Now, we're keeping with Vivi, Amaranth, and Dagger. Simply because Iiko doesn't have any good abilities. I have acquired 3 extra sapphires from the Knolls. So now I have a sapphire for everyone if I want to be cheesy as fuck and use Amaranth's Doomsday. The reason I'm not using it for this is because I'm pretty damn sure the enemies here absorb shadow damage. Although you don't normally have access to shadow damage at this point in the game. But I'm pretty sure they absorb it. We're going to pass the trunk if we go any further. So how to climb up that giant tree. Which I reckon would look really cool in modern graphics. Kuja went down that trunk. Say, Zidane, how are you going to get up there? Can't we climb there? Well, I don't know how Vivi's going to get up there. And Aiko's probably not great. I mean, she's 6-year-old. 6-year-olds are really good at getting up trees. Not me. Me neither. I don't think I can either. Well, we came all this way. Now what? What's the problem? You should just go by yourself. We got to face Kuja together. I mean, come on, we've got our white mages. We don't want to not have any healing for the fight, right? How did this wimp end up beating me? Oi! Hey, Amaranth, which way you're walking? You almost knocked me down! He who hesitates is lost. You'd best remember that. Well, I prefer my way or the highway. Whatever. Like you actually have a plan. Oh yeah, Smarty Pants. Don't forget you're the one who lost to Zidane. Shut up, brat. A plan, huh? That's right, Amaranth. You owe me one, remember? Payback time. Shoot. There's some gargant grass around here, so a gargant can't be far. I want you to catch one for me. Then we can all get on and ride it to the top. Why should I do all that when I could just take the kids up myself? Huh? How'd I ever let this dimwit beat me? Hey, whoa! Hey, sure has some spirit. Alright, Dagger. I'll just carry you, piggyback. Hey, Zidane, wait just up. So, there's Kuja up high on the tree. The weak lose their freedom to the strong. Such is the way of the strong, and it is providence of nature that only the strong survive. Is he monologuing to the dragon? That is why I needed strength. I learned of powers that would daunt even him over 10 years ago. Such a long time. Now my forces are ready to strike. The suspense is terrible. Oh. So they've come this far, have they? Perfect. I'll warm up on them until the elephant lady shows up. We don't actually get to fight Kuja yet. Thanks, Amaranth. Now we're even. Show me what you guys can do. There's Kuja. Okay, we can organise a party, menu. I think I am good. We've got a whole bunch of forced fights here against a bunch of Mistodons, but there shouldn't be much of a problem. Kuja, maker of black mages. Any enemy of Zidane is an enemy of mine. Alright, let's go. You are Kuja, correct? My name is... I think he knows her name. Princess Garnet to Alexandros. I wish to ask you something. Was it really you who persuaded my mother to start the war? The war that threw the entire Mist Continent into chaos? And you made everyone, the Black Mages, into instruments of war? Oh dear, the princess is such a bloodthirsty little puppet. I don't have the power to do such a thing. I just gave them a little recipe. Begin with the broth of mist, add fermented souls, and boil. Then pour genuine black magic into a mixing bowl and heat to... Stop it! I'm not done telling you how to make soulless toys out of the dregs of souls. Dregs of souls? You mean mist? First you don't want to listen, now you start asking questions. Oh, brother. But you're not ready yet. Why you? Don't you feel anything? Taking the lives of so many? Could use a remark of oh brother there. Either it's oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, like the exclamation, which is what I thought when you first play through, but maybe if he's talking to Zidane, he is actually saying brother as in sibling. Spare me the lecture. Lives come and go all the time. What's the big deal? Speaking of warmongers, why? What about that mother of yours, princess? She said she won't feel alive until she has everything. It breaks my heart to see such greed. The war was my fault. Oh, no. Your mother wanted it. All I did was give her a little push. Liar! My mother was sweet and kind. You changed her. Well, I think you brought out something from within her. So the curtain rises. Perfect, my canary. Let me show you the truth about your mother. First act, the end of the ugly desire. It's showtime. Here we have the fleet of Alexandria down here. I don't know how they knew to come here, but, well, here they are. And those are really weird looking sails. Oh, Kuja, so you finally decided to show your girly face here. You're all that stands between me and total domination. Yeah, but I haven't forgotten all you've done for me. In return, I will show you the ultimate power. Yeah, we've already been using it to nuke a few things. Attention all hands, order the black mages to focus all their energies into a single spell. Lay suppressing fire upon Kuja until the casting is finished. Fire at will! Okay, so we're to fire all energies, shoot all cannons, charge up, the spell. Man, it must take a lot of MP to cast that Bahamut. I can't believe it. Your mother isn't satisfied with just one continent. Her ugliness and stupidity are truly impressive. Ah, everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. What are you talking about? You're just the opening number. Time for the real show. We won't let you get away. The mist may be created no more, but it still lurks in caves and forests, right? Huh? I can make more monsters with magic. Come forth, spawn of the mist. And this will be our set of fights against these buggers with the weird flashing lights. The Mistodons. So, black magic. Let's go with, the usual Fenrir treatment. That's probably enough to kill them off. If not, then the two physical fighters will be able to wipe them. Yeah, I think these guys are about 1400 HP, so 1200 should be enough to put them down to one shot with Amaranth and Zidane. So I don't think anyone's in danger of getting trance here. Oh, and Vivi happens to have Doom as a status attack on his weapon, which is not very useful because anything that benefits from dying in 10 ticks is generally immune to it, i.e. bosses. So we get a Peridot out of that. So, two of your enemies are duking it out. Well, why not just leave them and finish off the winner? My money's on Kuja. So did we lose Amaranth? Oh, Kujan's in the air. Foolish Bran! Your prized cannons are useless against the spawn of the mist. But even a fool like you knows there is only one path you can take, right? Stupid elephant lady. Why do you hesitate? Very well, I'll make the first move. I'll give you a clean target. You can't miss. Silver Dragon, descend. Well, she is charging up the spell. Amaranth's right. Let's split before we get dragged in. No, I can't. I can't let anything happen to my mother. Dagger? Zidane, I have to save her. Dagger, she extracted the Eidolons from you and started a war. I still don't want her to die. But she didn't care one bit whether you lived or died. You don't have to call her your mother anymore. She's my only mother. I don't care if you don't understand. Iiko, you said that there was an Eidolon imprisoned here nearby, right? Yeah. Please, tell me where. It's a long way down. You see the place with lots of roots? That's it. There, I see it. Dagger, don't go alone. And immediate battles. And we'll have to go all the way down the trunk. So Dagger is, well, forcibly ejected from the party, but that's fine. Iiko will, I guess, make do. We've lost our Fenrir nuke, but that's fine. Vivi's still got a Phoenix nuke. Oh, okay, I guess also petrification works too. I forgot about that. It makes it easier. This is turning into quite a show. Anyone can get emotional at a time like this. Give her a break. Zidane, let's go. Dagger's in danger all by herself. Yeah, let's go after her. I mean, there's no way he was going to... Oh, there was a Moogle up there. Oh, well, so... That Moogle wouldn't have any letters for it because it's in an inaccessible location after this. But we're running down here and we're going to be fighting a few of these. Who knows how many. Hopefully Amaranth can polish them off nice and quick. Interesting, the mist attack healed Zidane when they used it. Which means that would be a dark elemental attack. Zidane still has the Peridot attached to him. So... Cool. So he'll absorb shadow damage. Also, the chakra on Amaranth is really useful. For 3 MP and recovers like about 25 MP at hit. Like, that's nice. Oh, crit there, right on the end when it wasn't needed. So yes, you just run down the slope here. I guess if you're slow, you get 2 encounters. I think you're almost always guaranteed to get 1 encounter. So there's Dagger with the Leviathan. I sense the Eidolon's power. Now I can save my mother. Please help me. I guess the Eidolon can still hear her even though Dagger no longer has her horn. And we get an aquamarine. No! I can't save my mother with this Eidolon. Blech, with this Eidolon. Dagger, what's wrong? Can't you free it? No, I have it. I sense it's a great Eidolon, but... I don't believe it! This is the legendary sea serpent, Leviathan! Leviathan? An Eidolon who wipes out its enemies with a huge tidal wave. I'm sorry, Dagger. No, it's not your fault. But my mother's life is still in danger. And Mr. Dons, I guess, can swim in the ocean. Either that or Kuja summon them directly on the boats. Isn't Her Majesty ready yet? All the remaining ammunition was spent on the last wave of monsters. Next wave will chew us up unless we pull out now. It's not our decision. Get back to your post, soldier. Oh, is that Black Mage going to trance? He's glowing. Your Majesty, the Black Mages have completed preparations. That insolent whelp. Now I can finish him off. Come, draconic seedling, Bahamut, King of Dragons. Any cutscene involving Bahamut is a cool cutscene, because Bahamut is awesome. See, they're squaring off against Kuja. The Silver Dragon's not terribly keen on the other dragon. So does Kuja tank the hit or dodge the hit? It's kind of hard to tell, but he's obviously dodged. I don't think he tanked it. He might have deflected some of the damage. And somehow manages to get a cut on his forehead despite it being energy waves. Was there like an errant stone that got kicked up and hit him? I've heard the stories, but I've never thought summoning could be so powerful. If Sedana's after their power, I'd better watch out. Whoa, now we can win, and Mother won't have to die. Aiko, don't you think... What's wrong? Morg, she's terrified. How come? Don't you know, that's the last Eidolon, Bahamut, the Dragon King. He'll win for sure. Blood. Excellent, Bahamut. Power, mobility. You are truly the best. You even hurt me a little. And you, Bran, your tragic role in this drama now comes to an end. I'm sure you'll enjoy the second act from your cell's hellish prison, since the stage will be your former home. The final act will take us away from Gaia, and I will kill my nemesis with my own hand. Sort of true. Half true. Everything is going according to plan. And I guess Kuja's got at least one trick up his sleeve. Well, that eyeball, doesn't that look familiar from Garnet's previous memories from as a kid in Madain Sori? So both the humans, black mages, none of them particularly like it. Kuja on the other hand doesn't give a crap. So I guess it's a magic based attack, and I'd say his magic defense must be pretty high. So Bahamut's now here, and oh no, looks like he's going to roast Bran. Charge fireball, shoot fireball. And there's Bahamut dismissed. So does Kuja now have the summoning stone for Bahamut, or what's the go with that? He corrupted the summoning that Bran did, but does that mean he can re-summon Bahamut? I don't know why Bahamut attacked the one who summoned him. But we found Queen Bran on the beach, next to her escape pod. She could hardly move, and I thought she'd come to a stop any second. Oh, it's Vivi saying this. I hate Kuja a lot, but I hate Bran a lot too. So much that I wanted this to happen to her. I should be happy, but once I saw Dagger start to cry, I didn't know how I should feel. I kind of wanted to cry too. I can hear my daughter's voice. Yes, Mother, I'm here. Right here. I'm empty now. Free. Free of that terrible greed. Mother, I haven't felt this way since I saw that play with you and your father. So Dagger's father presumably has passed on, given that he doesn't play any role in the story. So I guess Bran, in grief at losing her husband, that changed her. I led Alexandria down the path of ruin. The people will be happier with you on the throne. We went back to Alexandria on Queen Bran's escape pod. We also brought Dagger's mother with us. Back in Alexandria. This way, princess! And Rusty and Beatrix. Steiner, Beatrix. How horrible that her life had to end this way. I still can't believe all that has happened. No, it was my fault. Thank you, both of you. I must now carry the burden of ruling Alexandria alone. Will both of you please help me during this time of need? Absolutely. Thank you. So I guess this is the tomb or memorial for Queen Bran. Princess, here is a wreath of roses, your mother's favourite. The townspeople sent it as an offering for the Queen's grave. True, Bran had been acting quite erratic before her death. But the people are still very fond of her, as you can see. That was a very loud sound effect for the rose putting down. Mother, I shall become a great queen. The final cutscene of Disc 2. Dagger leaving down. She has a lot on her mind now. A kingdom now to rule. And only 16 years old. And melodies of life playing in the background. But Dagger's got the determination. I think she'll do okay. So yep, that's the end of Disc 2. And the end of this episode. Until next time, let's just type this out and have a good day. Bye.